But he hates the job though.
Yeah.
Because all the work he gotta do. I was like, why not just go get another job?
Do something else, man.
Yeah. No, I'm sad fighter here. But that's how I look at fighters though. You know?
I mean, they're contempt, and it's gotta be crazy, dude. Because even like for yourself, man. I mean, you fought for how many promotions, bro? Can you name them? I mean, can you count them? How many different promotions you fought for?
I'll just give you the ones I can actually, on top of my head right now. Art of War. Remember Shark Fight?
You fought for them too?
Yeah,
I
fought for them
know that.
about 2-3 times. Shark Fight.
Oh, damn.
Kick Ass. LFA. Who used to be Legacy.
Yeah, bro. You see?
Who else? Fairy. Can't Combat.
XFC, of course, the title.
Yes.
I almost forgot about that one, man.
Oh, man. King of the Cage.
That's right. That was up there in North Texas, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that one.
What's it called? It's a promotion in New Mexico. It's called... what is it? It's called... It's the Jackson promotion.
Well, man, I know they had something. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many cars they have done already, but I fought for one of them.
Bro, as a matter of fact, the other day I interviewed a fighter, and I was looking up his fight session. I was like, dude, he fought Warren Stewart, man. I was like, oh, damn. Like, he was from New Mexico.
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
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 Dude, that dude right there, dude. That dude is no fucking joke.
And what weight class was that at? Because that was he was a
dude,
big dude,
that
man.
170. No, we did it at 165. And I took that fight 4 days notice, and I was supposed to fight for Fury. So man, I would give you a twist on this one.
Oh no, we're live, bro. We're gonna go live right now.
So I would give you a twist. What's the name? Man, I'm sorry. On Fury. What's the owner?
The one that owns Fury?
Yeah. Eric,
oh,
yes.
Okay.
So, I don't know, Eric be listening to this. Wait, so he's my nigga, though.
Yeah.
I fuck with him, I fuck with him. So, I was supposed to be on a card on his card, right?
Right.
And I still did it. But I was suspended because I failed a drug test. I owe the commissioner $1,500.
Oh, damn.
And they would not give my license.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck. I already been getting ready for an Eric show for Ferry.
Yeah.
And now he telling me I might not be able to be on this card. So, a homie told me about this website on Facebook. It's called MMA... fighters or something. It's like all these promotions around the world. So I see this one fight. It was with Chris Brown, and I said yes because they was like, "Can you actually take the fight?" I was like, "Yeah, we fly you out there." So they asked me to do it at 165.
Right.
I was like, oh. I was like, all right, okay, whatever. Yes, because I want to fight on Perry's card.
So you need that money, bro.
Yeah, because it was like I have not fought for like a year, and I was like, man, I really want to fight on his card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this dude's really doing something. He is doing something. You know, and I'm like, this is in Texas. So this shit gets crazy, dude. So Chris Brown, he missed weight at 150. He was 5 pounds over 170. I'm like, I didn't even know. Like, yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't even know he missed weight, but I didn't care.
Yeah.
So Eric calls me up. He goes, Warren, what's up? Where you at? I was like, I'm trading. He goes, nah, man. I see all on social media. You fighting on the Jackson show.
Yeah, bro.
He's like, dude, what you doing to me? He's like, I told you I'm gonna get you on my card. I'm trying to work this thing out with the commissioner. I was like, nah, man. I'm like, man, I've been really working on it. He's like, dude, if you get cut, you can't fight on my show. You just fuck me over. I was like, fuck. They ended up hanging up on him. I was like, shit, I'm hanging up on your ass. I'm looking on social media, and there you go. Me taking a picture with Holly Holmes and all this other shit. I was like, oh, fuck. So, the promoter did not, I didn't think the promoter in New Mexico knew. So, he did not tell me yet. He didn't tell me till after the fight.
Yeah.
After me and Chris Brown fought, and we went all 3 rounds. And oh my gosh, dude, that dude hit like a fucking tank and very, very, like, athletic.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. And that's when actually Pete Spratt was there, because one of his guys was fighting on that card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, after the fight was done, I didn't get no cut. Wasn't knocked out.
They were like, checking. All right,
yeah, good. I'm good. The freaking promoter goes, oh, you got lucky. I'm like, what are you talking about? You just did a slick with it. Oh, you got lucky. Because I know you fighting on Eric Carr. He's like, you don't think we all know? I was like, oh, shit. But I still got to fight on Ferry, on Eric Carr.
Yeah.
And Eric is like, bro. He's like, bro, you really got lucky. This dude trains with John Jones. He's like the next John Jones. You survive with him. Shit. And I was like, well, what's up, dog?
I'm still fighting?
I need my buddy. Let's fight. But I ended up paying. I actually got to keep the money. What the commission did, said, hey, we're just going to take $500 out of your paycheck after you get done fighting on Ferry. I was like, shit, I just wanted to double it. Yeah. But, yeah, that was actually a very, very interesting and very cool, you know, because I think I really got Eric respect on that, you know. Like, I really didn't know Eric like that. We knew by name.
Yeah, the fight game, I mean, Texas, of course.
Exactly.
Competing before himself, man.
Exactly. But I think that's where he actually knew, like, damn, that dude, I call this dude and he will fight for me. And I had, you know, I did.
But I mean, throughout all your fights, bro, and you've had a shitload of them, dude. Like, how many times were there times when you fought twice in 1 month? Yeah,
it's true, man. I remember around 07 to like 08, 09.
Yeah.
What I used to do is I would fight in Texas.
And go to Oklahoma.
Yeah, like go on a Friday, fight on a Friday. Leave out to Oklahoma or Louisiana and go fight on a Saturday. You know, because everybody was doing it anyways. I didn't know no better. I was young.
Yeah, what do I know, man?
Yeah, I remember, dude, I took 2 fights in Mexico. It was those 10-man tournaments.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I give it to Pride and these companies that actually do these 10-man tournaments. I give it to these fighters because, man, that's not easy to fight 2-3 times in one night, back to back. You know, I done that, man. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, bro. And I mean, those were, how many times did you fight in one night?
I done that twice.
Damn.
But I have done, like I said, you know, fight on a Friday.
Yeah.
Then go fight on a Saturday, going to different states, you know, going on Indian reservation. If I wasn't hurt, if I didn't have no cuts or anything, how they gonna know?
Yeah.
You know?
You have bruises and bumps, you're thinking, oh, this guy's just training, right?
Yeah, you know, and that's why I think that was cool back in the day, because I was able to do that. Now you can't really do that now, you know.
Yeah, no, especially, I mean, you said it was on social media when you did that, but I mean, now it's probably a lot harder, man.
Yeah, it's a lot harder because it's like now the promoters, after you get done fighting, you on that record. You on MMA share.
Share dog and topology.
All that on state, and it would tell you how long you're spending. Like I can look somebody up and go, man, let's see how long he's spending. You know, just depending on how long that fight take.
Yeah.
You know, I want to say it doesn't matter even if you do 3 rounds and you don't get hurt. I think it's still a month, right?
Yeah.
Then if you get put to sleep, that's like 3 months. It's like 90 days or something like that. You know, they got more in tune with that because, you know, back in the day, I ain't gonna lie, it was guys actually, you know, taking these fights and getting blood clots, dying and shit, and you know, that's where I think these are where the promoters go, man, I do not want to get sued and lose my company right away.
No, for sure, man. And I mean, of course, fighter safety, man. I mean, it stepped up, like you said, man. I mean, the commission got involved.
Yeah.
I mean, there's guys like yourself, and I mean, one of the guys that helps me out here, man, Aaron Suarez. I mean, we were talking one day, and I told him, dude, I mean, how did the paperwork go? And he was like, dude, what paperwork, man? Like, this shit, they just show up and put your gloves on. These gloves fit? All right, you're going next. I mean, but it's crazy, man, because, I mean, throughout your fights, was the XFC the only title you actually held?
Yes, that was the only title, and now I have fought plenty. I think I have done maybe 4 or 5 title shots,
right?
You know, and unfortunately did not make the weight, hey, that guy just beat me, you know, by decision, whatever. But yeah, SFC is my only one. But next year. Oh yeah.
And are you gonna are you giving? You said earlier you're giving yourself this year to kind of recover and just concentrate on yourself. But you are gonna compete next year.
Yes, next year. That's when I actually go really hard. You know.
Damn, dude.
So, cause you know I've been already. After this year, it'll be 3 years I have not fought. You know, since the pandemic.
I mean, but you're still training though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm really, really happy. It happened the way it did, you know, because before the pandemic, I was going to take a bare knuckle boxing fight and bare knuckle MMA fight.
Right.
And that both got canceled because the COVID in the beginning, it was like literally in that month. But I was cool with that just because I was already taking a crap load of fights, but not just crap load of fights. I was taking fights that it could have ended up me getting hurt badly.
No, for
and
sure.
I could not fight again. So this year, now I look at it, okay, this is for me to go into the lab and sharpen up my tools, get some new tools, because the simple fact is, now I have a goal. Like, I have a goal. I have a goal. It's a purpose of when I'm doing this now. You know? I have had friends and family ask me, why are you going to do this again? First of all, you got a losing record. Second of all, you ain't young, you getting older. But when I first started this, I didn't have no purpose. I was just fighting because when it came out of trouble, I was getting paid and I was just doing it. Yeah. Just be honest, I was just doing it. You know, now I'm like, all right, why am I doing this for now?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, of course, when you first started, I think you said you were 19, your first fight?
No, 18 years old.
18, damn, dude.
And you know, I didn't know too much. Now it's like, okay, next year I'm not losing no fights. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna lose no split decision.
I believe you, man.
You know, none of that.
Bro, and I'm not just saying it because you're here, but I mean, I believe it because the thing about it is when you were fighting, you were training. I mean, you've always been freaking athletic. Well, I'm saying like just training to fight, but it's like you never really put 100 into it, man. And the fact that now you're like, hey, I mean, that's fucking scary, bro. Because now it's like shit, you know?
I remember I was telling you last time, man. I literally fought dudes or in the UFC and been in Bellator. Yeah. They fought me on my worst days. Yeah. You know, like literally, like you said, it was really just athletic. I had a will, and like I was strong. You know, now you're strong. I could take some hits, but like I was a dog. You know what I mean? But now it's like, all right, now all this shit I know now.
Yeah. Which is a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot, man.
You know, and I can still be a dog, but now I can take all this now next year and actually put it all into it. Because it's like, if these dudes been in the UFC and everything, could not knock me out, couldn't submit me, but only just finished me by a split decision, y'all fought me on my worst day, just imagine me in the gym, day in, day out, and that's all that's on my mind. Eat, sleep, shit, training. Because that's all it is on my mind now. I go to school. Of course, I take care of my kids. Right. I don't put my kids in it because that's a regardless. Right. That's a part of me. That I got to do that. You know what I mean? Yes, I don't have to do it, but they might.
Yeah.
You know, school. that is my focus because I don't have to do it, but I want to do it. You know, because I will need to educate myself and make my brain more sharper when I do fight. Man, I know it. I know the science, you know. But now I train, like I don't have to worry about bills. Yeah, I worry about bills, but
it's not a top priority like it was. You know?
Yeah,
because I've been there, man. I mean, I know exactly, and that's one of the things now. Like, I mean, my kids are older. I mean, but they don't. I mean, they still need me. They're still going to be hitting me up for money, right? But but I mean, when it comes to like now, it's more like I can kind of sit back and do this. You know, I can kick back and not
grind as
hard. Bro, and that's the thing, man. I mean, we're not. I mean, I'm older than you, man, and I mean, I'm not getting any younger, man. But it's just. I mean, years and years, and it's like after a while, it's like how long can you do this for?
Yeah, and you gotta, you know, it's like, one of my day one of my partners, you know what I mean? I see him almost every day. You know, he asked me, it was just like, what's the difference between back then you were fighting and now you about to fight again? I said, back then I had 2 youngins.
Yeah.
No education. That means I had to really work 2-3 jobs, or I had to go sling dope. I just had to go make money just to keep food on the table.
Yeah.
Now it is okay. I know my kids are taken care of. They're taken care of between me and their mom.
Right.
You know, I have a house that I don't have to pay nothing on it right now. That means I get to focus on this.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that's rare. And I'm at a gym that I am allowed. It's fighters. Yeah. I'm not the only guy that's fighting, and it's all these new guys.
Oh yeah.
And they just learn how to fight. No, it's actually gym I go to. There's fighters. Guys are competing. And it's like, oh man, I have to weight this off for me. Now I don't have to go trying to get ready for a fight and teach a guy how to throw a punch. I don't gotta do none of that. Now I get
they're already punching you, man.
Yeah, like now I get to be selfish because there's other coaches there. When it is new guys who learn trying to be fighters, they can teach them. I get to focus on myself. Like this year is focus on myself and take care of all the bullshit that's going on in my outside life.
Right.
Get that out of the way. By next year, I can actually achieve my goals.
Have a peace of mind and just concentrate on you, man.
Yeah, I don't have to be in the cage like, man, when I gotta pay this bill.
Right. I gotta win because I gotta pay this. You know? It's just like, but you know what, I mean, we talked about it earlier, bro. I mean, the fact that you guys like Jake Paul, you know, he's calling his opponents and he's getting these freaking big fights, and he's only been doing it how many times, and yet we got people like you that have been doing it for how many years and how many fights. Yeah. And it's like, I mean, so you guys deserve more, man. That's for sure, bro.
And the thing about it is, everybody hate on the Paul brothers. Or what's their last name? Logan's, right?
Yeah.
Logan brothers. But I love those dudes. Like, I really respect them just because of the simple fact. And by the way, I will fight on their show when they have a show.
Yeah,
because they are their own promoters.
Yeah.
And what's funny, Paul, because I watched a documentary of him when he was getting ready for Floyd Mayweather. So that dude could have got a master degree into engineering or something. Big money shit. Well, he said, fuck that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in the office. I don't want to wear a suit.
Oh, yeah, bro.
He's like, man, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on Disney. I'm going to do all these YouTube shit. I'm going to make my money off of this on the social media.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to start calling these fighters out, the ones I know that got money, and promote myself. Like, they have promoted their own shows.
Right.
Doesn't matter if they're good fighters or not. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to give them respect because they are going up against fighters. Yeah, most of these fighters they gone up against are retired.
Right.
I'm not going to use washed up.
No,
that is not a word I will never use.
Right.
Like Tyron Woodley, he's not a washed up fighter.
Heck no, dude.
He's just been in a lot of wars. You know what I mean? You can't take that man lightly. Meaning by shoot. How is Tyron Woodley almost in his 40s or something like that?
Honestly, I'm not sure, man. I know he's got to be like in his mid 30s at most, you know. But
And you think about it, any day, Jake Paul knows if homeboy knew his boxing game,
yeah,
he will knock him out. But those Logan brothers, they take their risks. They like, shoot, I'm about to get 38 mil.
No, and dude, they got paid, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, just the money alone that they're making on this, bro, it's freaking. I mean, it's amazing because it's like we said earlier. I mean, for how many minutes, how many rounds, and here he is catching in big old freaking check, dude. Like,
and this is what makes it funny, man. This is what makes it funny. I love fighters, dude, because I call fighters, especially MMA fighters, MMA divas.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm gonna put a shirt on that. Anybody still that? If I see anybody with that, I'm gonna shake your hand. I ain't gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna just shake your hand. Because the simple fact is, I hear a lot of fighters go, "Oh, I don't do the whole social media thing and da da da." What? You gotta do social media. That's how you get your bread. That's how you get your money.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I don't like being in front of the interviews and I'm like, dude. First of all, what are you first? Who the fuck are you first?
Yeah.
Most of them say, oh, I'm an athlete. Wrong. Oh, I'm a fighter. Wrong. No, motherfucker, you are a entertainer first. Because, yeah, you could be a fighter, go fight in the streets, and not get paid. But you just put in that hard work. You putting in 12 hours a day in the gym because you want to make that money. That means how you gonna make that money if nobody's not buying your tickets to watch you fight?
Oh yeah, you gotta sell seats, man.
Yeah, that means you are an entertainer first, and that's why it makes it crazy because you should be consistently on social media. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just on some just bullshit.
Yeah,
you
man.
know,
Just pop up and be like, hey, I'm freaking.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you see it now, bro, and it's gone crazy because I mean, like UFC fighters, Bellator fighters, everybody's on TikTok posting videos, everybody's on Instagram posting videos, and people are watching, and I'm watching, you know. And it's like if you don't have that, then I mean,
you ain't shit. I mean, dude, it doesn't matter. You just post up with something, you walking your dog. At least you do it. At least you on it. At least they know you there because at the end of the day, you got to get the people to love you.
Oh yeah, bro.
Pay
Watch your fight and
even just to get sponsors. You know what I mean? Like that's where fighters really don't understand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. I mean, I've been in this game for a minute, man, and I mean, that was always the hardest thing was getting somebody. I mean, getting somebody a sponsor at the beginning, it wasn't that bad because not that many people were fighting. So I mean, I was able to get people, money, but it was hard. The hardest part was getting the fighter to post anything, bro. Like post a picture of you wearing this. Post, oh man, that's over. I don't like that color. I'm like, dude, who gives a shit? They're paying you, man. Like,
I'm paying you.
Yeah,
it's weird. You go. I look at it like this, and this might sound harsh to say it. If you're a fighter, you a hoe. You a prostitute, because that means if your pimp says that could be your sponsor, could be your manager. I need you to wear this. Oh, yeah. You don't argue with them. You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Just do it.
You gotta think about, alright, I'm a hoe. That means shit, he paying me. I gotta wear this. Or I gotta drink this freaking energy drink or whatever.
I know, you see, and my thing, bro, I flip a switch when I see this stuff because every day we walk out and wearing Nike, wearing Adidas, and yet
you don't get paid.
Yeah, exactly. And but yet I'm here's 500, wear this shirt, and they don't want to wear it. And I'm thinking, dude, like what the world, man? Like
it's funny because you say that, right? So I don't wear really name brand stuff. Yeah. I got a couple name brand stuff on me right now. That's just because somebody else bought it for me.
Yeah.
If you really look at my everyday wearing, I wear plain shit.
Yeah.
I try to find shit that don't have no name brand because it's the end of the day. If not, why I'm gonna wear Nike?
They already got money.
Yeah, if you ain't paying me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to wear the clothes that I'm getting paid, or it's one of my boys like Van Vo, like he got Van Tactic gear. I'm gonna wear his shit because he's making a profit on it, and me and him, we brothers. We are thick and thin. You know what I mean? That's why I say, you know, I won't wear. I'm not gonna spend no $50 on no.
Hell no.
Nike. You know what I mean? Like you got me all jacked up.
Yeah,
you ain't paying me, but you are right though, because fighters don't want to do that, and it's like, y'all idiots. Y'all idiots, because at the end of the day, and the fighters still do this. They would take that quick money real fast and wear the shirt only one time.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's like, no, motherfucker, you should need to be wearing that shirt, those shorts, 7 days a week, because if that sponsor's willing to pay you right off the spot before you even took that fight, just imagine how much they're going to give you when they see you at the gym, just going to the grocery store.
Bro.
They up like, damn, he really showed me love.
You see, and that's one thing I always tell people, man. I said, dude, I'm not saying that wear a shirt to the wedding, wear it to, but you know what, man, go to the gym, work out with it.
Nah.
You know, it's like,
sorry.
I mean,
sorry for my language on this one.
No, you're good, man.
Nah, motherfucker, you better wear that shirt at the wedding. Because guess what? You getting paid for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm sorry. If it ain't, what's wrong with wearing something somebody paying you to wear? You know, I can understand it says, the shirt says, I'm gay, and they got a bear. Gay beard. I'll be like, ooh. But even then, I'll be like, shit, you gotta pay me. You still paying me. I'll probably rock this. You know what I mean?
That reminds me, I'm gonna make that shirt, man, for the next one, bro. I'm gonna see people. That'd be funny. I'm gonna do something like that, man. Just to see people wear it. I'll be like, dude, I'll sponsor you, but you gotta walk out with this shirt, man.
Dude, hey,
we'll see how that goes,
if you
man.
do that bad, I'll put some money in there. Because it's funny because. Remember, I used the word MMA divas, and fighters are divas.
Oh yeah,
fighters are big divas.
Man.
And you know, it's funny because fighters will look in the mirror every 5 minutes. They would check their
eyebrows are straight.
Or they actually look at their social media 100 times a day. But to wear a shirt like that, that will say something about you. That will say you are about this life. You know what I mean?
Look at Woodley. I mean, he retired supposedly, right? He's no longer a boxer. The guy's sponsored by Dude Wipes. Yeah. And that's on the back of his shorts, bro. And I'm like, dude, pay me $500. Yeah, I'll put that shit back in my pants, bro. Like hell. I mean, that's money, man, and you can't.
Can't knock on money, man. You can't. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, like I said, somebody literally asked me a question. And, you know, to me, it's not a right or wrong question, and it's really not a stupid question. But I'm very blunt with this question. They say, are you in it for the money, or are you in it for the love? I'm like, you can't say both. Like, like, first of all, I gotta be in it for the love.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting hit. I'm getting punched in the face. I'm about to get my arm broken, my jaw broken. I got a plate in my face. But I'm in it for the money. Like, that's my number one thing. For me, it'd be like being honest with it. Yes, it's about the love, because if I just want the money, man, I go sling some big ass dope or go work at a corporate office.
Easy
really get that money.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's not a wrong or right. It's not a dumb question. You have to say both, because at the end of the day, I have to love it. Yeah. Because if it is about the money, like I said, I'll go be a car salesman. I'll go sell some dope. Yeah. Whatever. I'll be a porno star, because shit right now. I ain't gonna lie.
As long as they're paying, man.
Yeah, porno's in right now. But you gotta be both of it. But number one is, it gotta be about the money, because you don't want to be like, and I'm sorry to say it, because he's one of my idols. Right. First dude I got to meet, like Mark Coleman.
Yeah.
That dude broke.
Oh yeah, you see, and that it's a shame because
he's selling the trophies.
Yeah.
And do you realize it's like he put in all that effort,
Oh yeah,
world titles and every day,
fighting in Pride, fighting in the UFC, fighting. I mean,
yeah, and it was a lot brutal back then. That's why it's funny when people tell me. I get what they say by it, but it's like you gotta put yourself in my shoes. They go, at least you say you can. At least you say you got a title belt. At least you say you done it. Yeah, I can say that.
yeah.
But it doesn't matter with a title. If okay, I can have a title belt, but if I don't got no money, then what is a title belt? It's just a belt. You know, my whole goal is to make money and be a world champion. You know.
Well, it was and not to interrupt you, man, but Rodriguez, the heavyweight champion at one point, man, he went through some bad times, and he ended up actually, I think he sold his championship belt on eBay, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when I heard that, I was like, oh crap, you know.
And
but it's
just and you want to like, you kind of just want to cry and just be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm done, I'm gonna die. You know, because I mean, that's pretty real. That's like you did all that work, and at the end of the day, you retire, and you left with nothing. You was like, damn. You know?
Oh yeah, you see, and it's, I mean, it sucks to say, man. It's just like I was telling you earlier, man. I mean, what you guys have gone through and been through, man. I mean, yourself, dude. You've bought how many freaking times, bro? And it's like, I mean, there's got to be, and there. It's just like with the heavyweight champion right now, man. Everybody's talking about Ngannou, you know, and they're like, oh man, they're posting that he's broke and he ain't got no money. And you know what? I mean, when he makes that much money, you're just spending that much money. You know what I mean? Like now you got to travel, now you got to cross train, now you got.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. To fight in a high level as that.
Yeah.
You should not be broke, but I get it though. But it's crazy, man. You know, it's this whole bias thing with Dana White. You remember we were talking about earlier. Dana White says, this is not a job, this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
I get it, but I don't get it. I know I get it, and I do not agree with it.
Right,
too.
right.
Like, I agree with it, I don't agree with it. Only simple fact is, and this is really true, because I'm learning this from mistakes, you know. One, it is a job. Because, one, you paying me to fight.
Yeah.
That is considered a job. I still gotta do a W-10, W-9, and all the other shit
Yep.
for that shit. But yes, it is an opportunity because the simple fact is, favorite fighter, one of my favorite fighters, it's not my favorite fighter, you know, real good fighter, and Michael Chandler.
Okay, yeah.
I'm reading for that. Michael Chandler, not broke. He would tell you he's not broke because you know what he did? He put money to the side.
Yeah.
His fight money, his fight money is somewhere else. He said, I got my education.
Yeah.
I say, it's the reason why he says it's an opportunity because, motherfucker, you should be already having money coming into the fight game. And it's like, it's like a dummy, it's like a double whammy to it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's the whole reason why most people fight, to make money. Because they broke already, they in a bad situation. But in my mind is, okay, you can be broke starting out. But when you start getting into that high level, you should already start investing your money. You know what I mean? You should already be like, you know what? I'm just going to get some land. I'm going to turn it into a dump yard.
Yeah.
Or I should get this, I should go have a funeral home. Just to have, I get extra money coming in. You know?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, you have to invest it, man. I mean, there's so many things out there. I mean, of course, there's always a risk, but I mean, if you're doing it right, I mean, hell, man.
It's a risk, but it's not a risk because in the same time, it's you getting paid. You in the UFC.
Yeah. You
getting paid. It might not be in millions, but you getting paid what most people do not get paid in a year. That means
or fighting regional for that matter.
Yeah, that means if I get 50 grand, let's say fighter No, they put even a lower UFC fight. What is it? 10 grand to show, 10 grand to win. Okay, yes, I get it. You got to pay your manager. You got to pay the gym. You got to pay for your cross training. You got to pay for your bills. But if you got at least 5 grand, somebody said it. Because I read a lot and I read about investments and stuff.
Yeah.
Every paycheck, you should at least be taking $100.
Oh yeah.
And put into some stocks.
Yeah.
That means, yes, that's preaching to the choir, because when I'm saying it, because I say it to myself, because this is where I'm learning to do now.
Right.
You know. But what I'm getting at is when you're in that high level already, I'm not saying, oh, take 20 grand knowing you got to pay everybody.
Right.
Take your leftovers. At least take 1,000. If you got 5 grand, take that 1,000 and invest into it. Something you can see your money return. You don't have to be like, damn, I just really wanted to fight, but I only took home 80 grand or 50 grand. Because how much Ngannou made off that fight?
300?
300?
300,000?
Hey, you know, and for most people, somebody was killed to be in his shoes.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's a good penny, man. That's...
Right. But, you know, it's that thing is like, why is he broke? Being honest, why is he broke?
Yeah.
Dude, you are the heavyweight champion in the world, but not just that. You're traveling the world.
Yeah. But, I mean, for him, I would say, because obviously he's got a manager, he's got an accountant. I mean, he's got people that need to be looking out for his money and get sponsors and get, you know what I mean? So
be throwing him money just to throw him
so it's just
money.
like, I mean, yeah, man, it makes you, I mean, I know he's got his family out there back in his home country, man. I mean, he's definitely supporting, but...
Yeah, I don't believe he broke, though. I mean, people say he broke, but I don't think he broke.
No.
You know?
No.
But,
I'm sure he's got something going, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. But, I mean, it is true, but with you know, fighters right now, you know what I mean? You know, I think the only reason I can say all this, because I have lived it, you know what I mean? Like, if I knew what I know now, I should have been investing my money.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I literally tell myself. I just told one of my partners yesterday. I was like, dude, I don't know where my money goes. and, you know, I'll be honest with you. I'm like, okay, brother got food stamps. Hey, I just let everybody know I'm nigga rich because I bought food stamps. I bought food stamp, bitch.
Yeah, I got my card.
Yes.
Put it in the card.
Hey, I'll be real with it. So I know when I used to make money, a lot of my money would go through food. You know, really going out to eat. Because I never really had time to cook.
You had kids, so you had mom to feed, man. It wasn't just you too, man. So
yeah, well, I ain't gonna lie, though. Every time I got on dates and, you know, I like to feel sexy a lot of times. I want to take myself out to dinner and spend almost $50 to $100 on food.
Damn,
but,
man.
Yeah, babe, boy, you say that every day. But, you know, I'm learning. I'm like, all right. I eat now how I eat now. I don't eat for pleasure anymore. I eat just to keep my body going.
Yeah.
I can train. I can keep on functioning on my everyday basis. You ask me to go out to dinner, he's like, "Warren, you paying?" Oh no. I am not spending $25.
So make it 2 bills.
Yeah.
Separate bills, please.
But you know, on the real, it's like now I'm starting to be like, all right, when I get before I even start fighting next year. I won't be broke when I fight.
Right.
I will already. This year is, like I said, this year is not just me just building my tools up, being athletic and everything, my skills.
Yeah.
It's also the education and the business side of it. Like the beginning of 2023, I should already have sponsors, investments. You know, I should be already having cash flow. That means when I want to fight, I'm fighting because I want to, not because I have to.
Oh yeah, bro. You know, and I still think this day there's still people out there fighting just because they need money, and I'm like, damn, dude, like it's just
it really is, man. It's like You know, end of the day, yeah, you might say we got in the UFC. You just got your win money and your fight tonight money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That means do not take your fight tonight money and go get a fucking Bentley.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, bro.
you know what I mean? Because end of the day, it's material things. Yeah. You know, don't end up buying a house and you live in. No, you buy houses. Yeah. You buy a house.
Get an investment.
Yeah.
Rent home.
Yeah. Just buy it. So I've been reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. I won't know that book. That's an amazing book.
I gotta check that out, man.
Yeah, dude, amazing book. So that book tells you, first thing it said, school do not teach kids how to make money.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? It don't. It just teaches you how to be immune, to work for other people. So it tells you, and I have asked people this. I hop up and ask anybody. You buying a house and living in that house, are you making money off that house? I had one person literally last week go, yeah. I'm like, how? Because I gotta live in here and everything.
Yeah.
You're not making no money. You're not making no money off that house because you live in that house. If you was renting that house out or turning that house into an Airbnb,
yeah,
bam.
Now you're making money.
Now you're making money. You know that book literally said that dude literally has over 500 properties, houses to condos to hotels and everything. Damn. That dude was broke for the longest. Was living in a car in the 30s till he really made it. I'm like,
nice.
You know, I ain't gonna. That's the type of shit I'm on right now. Just because it's like, yes, Dana White is right. It is an opportunity. Because I don't have to sign you. You don't have to be on my card.
Right.
I can go find somebody else.
Oh yeah, man.
But make sure you got your shit straight when I do call you up and say, hey, let me throw you 30 bands. Come fight.
Yeah.
Well, when's the fight? Oh, it's in 3 days. Oh man, I gotta still come wait. Nah, bitch, you better take this opportunity or you're out. Now, you know, and this is the thing. People hate on Dana White. I don't hate on Dana White. Cause in the day, I don't hate on no promoters for one reason. It's a business.
Yeah.
I remember working for FCFC. So I fought for FCFC and I worked for FCFC. I used to set up their cage.
Oh, okay.
And one of the guys I really respect till today, you know, I asked him, you know, how much you got to be pulling up? He goes, I'll put up my house. He's like, if I don't make my money, if we don't even break even,
damn.
Oh, I'm gone. Or I'm broke.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of these companies, you know, in the beginning, that's how they, you know, lost. You know, they were one-hit wonders because they end up not meeting the quota of far as selling the tickets and the sponsors. They put up their house. You know what I mean? You know, those guys literally jumping off of roofs because they're like, oh, you know.
Dude, and it's sad because there was a promoter, and I can't remember the name of it, but he was he had a tournament style fight. The last fight I remember I went to was in Corpus.
Yeah.
But it was him and his son, and they were promoting this. It was an MMA promotion, man. But he basically, from what I had heard, he had used his retirement money, and he put all the money in there, and he fucking lost everything.
Yeah.
Like he had to go back to work.
Yeah. Shoot, you remember Nick Gonzalez, Nick the Ghost?
Yeah.
That dude, he put on one show.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna say he lost it all, but he got broke. He lost a shit ton of money on that. You know.
You see, and I mean stuff like that, man. Because obviously, I mean, when it comes to, you got to pay the state, you got to pay, you know, hire the refs, you got to hire, you know, it's just.
That's why I say you can't hate on promoters, you know, because first of all, if you don't set your own terms.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Promoters gonna give you what they gonna give you because it's a business. You know what I mean? That's why I say I don't. You know, it come with the Logan brothers and Dana White brother. I mean Dana White. I don't hate on either or. I love them both because I understand the management side because I've been around the management side.
Oh yeah, bro.
Literally understand how everything works, money by money. You know, piece by piece. A lot of fighters don't know that.
No, man.
Fighters don't.
What amazes me and what I like to see now is, I mean, even like Nick. I mean, he attempted to do. I know he was working with somebody else, but it was like his promotion. But there's fighters out there that are doing it. You know, they're actually. So now there's a guy, and I think he was in Alabama or Indiana, but I had interviewed him 2 years ago, and he was fighting. I mean, he was kind of like, he's like, yeah, I'm a professional fighter, but I'm doing my own promotions. And I said, man, how do you think about, what do you think about that? And he says, man, I learned now know why they do what they do, man, because you gotta make money.
Do you remember David Sylvester out of Dallas?
Sounds familiar, right?
Small little black guy. He had his own company, but he never headlined none of his company. Damn, what is it? SWC or something like that. Freaking Eddie Figueroa. What's that dude out of Dallas? He's the bare knuckle champion and everything.
Bedford?
Yeah, Johnny Bedford have fought for him. You remember? They used to call him the Wrecking Ball.
Marcus.
Yes.
I don't know who you're talking about. That guy was a Wrecking Ball, bro.
Yes.
It wasn't the EFC?
There you go. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I still don't know how he. Don't care. But he did it. He did it for a little while. I think he did like 7-8 fights. But he promoted his own show. But he was on his own fight cards. With some of them. But he never headlined on none of them. That's something I did respect about that.
Yeah, man.
But it's even like I don't know. You follow boxing very well. Devin Haynes.
Yeah, I know who that is.
That dude's 21.
Bro.
That dude don't work for nobody.
No.
He works for himself. He literally promotes his own shows. I mean, yes, his dad get the word out. I mean, his sponsor does everything, but he literally drops his own cash.
Sure.
And he promotes his own shows. That's really what you got to do. It's like, and that's that thing is, and being honest with it, most fighters are scared to do that though.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, that's
their own money.
I was talking to one of the guys earlier, man, and he had started his company, and I was telling him because I worked at the post office 15 years, and when I left, I was like, I knew I wanted to be self-employed, and I knew I wanted to do something to work for myself.
Yeah. And
when I left, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I mean, I was scared, man, because I was like, shit, if I don't make it, like, what the hell am I gonna do now? You know what I mean? But it was just, it was. I knew what I had to do, and I knew I could do it, man. I mean, one of the things I always tell people, man, no matter where I worked, I mean, later in life, my younger years, I didn't give a shit, but I mean, I knew my worth, man. I knew I showed up every day. I fucking worked. I didn't just clock in. I actually got the work done. And when I was thinking about working for myself, I said, you know what, man, I know I can depend on myself, man. And I mean, it was it was perfect for me, man, and it's still working out, and it's just, no regrets, man, because I get to do what I want, and
because you have to, because I guess somebody put this in my head. It's like, dude, nobody's not gonna do it for you. Nobody's not gonna care about your dreams like you care about your dreams.
Oh yeah, bro.
People gonna be, you're gonna have your closest friends, your closest family go, yeah. They ain't gonna really care about your dreams like that. Yeah, they gonna care, but are they gonna put all their energy into your dreams? You know what I mean? And it's like you said, you came in this world by yourself. You gonna die by yourself.
Oh, yeah,
that means you gotta put 100% into marketing your own self, promoting your own self. Doesn't matter if you are signed with the UFC.
Yeah.
Guess what? That means you can do it 2 different ways. Yes, you work for the UFC, but the UFC works for you. You can buy.
No, yeah. I mean, you can call your own. I mean, when you get to that McGregor status where you can call your own shots. I mean, that's where you want to be at, man. Because like you said, I mean, there's a lot. I know there's a lot of fighters, not just in the UFC, but just regional or even like Bellator and ONE FC, and they don't promote themselves, man. And you can see it because when you go look them up and look up their status, and it's like, dude, you're undefeated. But what are you doing, man? Like, you're not posting anything. You're not interacting with the fighter. I mean, fans.
That's why I tell people. I've been telling people this for a couple of years now. You don't have to be a good fighter.
No.
Really, you don't have to be a good fighter. Just be able to promote yourself. It was like like myself, I'll really be honest with you. But next year, everybody gonna know who the fuck I am. But not just know who the fuck I am. Like, I know in the next 5-10 years, Netflix, or it's gonna be a movie out of me. Somebody gonna say, man, I want to do a movie of you. Just
it's not gonna be no true crimes or nothing, right?
Honestly, it's gonna be true, or it's gonna be a movie or a TV show because for one reason, because it'll be like it's like I'm like almost a Cinderella dude, you know. Started with a shitty record and learned the game, how to promote itself. Start winning all these fights and whooping these high level dudes. They be like, whoa, wait a minute,
where'd this guy come from?
Yeah, really, I will shock the world because they gonna be like, damn, who is this motherfucker right here? Like, this dude just pop out of nowhere, but damn, you look at his record, that dude got the worst record ever, but this dude can fight. Yeah. Like, damn, why his record's the way it is? Like, people actually ask me that, wait a minute, why your record's the way it is? I'm like, bitch, I never really got to train. I really learned everything on the go. Yeah. I fought.
Literally, bro.
Yeah, literally. You know, and I'm like, yeah, if I had the opportunity to actually train really hard and everything, dude, nobody wouldn't have known who was McGregor. Yeah. I would have been the McGregor. Yeah. Because I know I'm that good, you know. But guess what? You know, everything happened for a reason. Nothing just don't happen. And that's why I'm like, shit, I actually like where I'm sitting at. Yeah. Because now I got the more of advantage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're comfortable in your own skin, man. Yeah. I mean, you've suffered. You fought for peanuts. You freaking, you know, I mean.
And now, when I'm able to, like, call motherfuckers out, like, you know, the Logan brothers do, yeah. I could do it on the highest level and be like, yeah, bitch, you know, you can't say no because you like, damn, this dude got a shitty record, but you gonna be like, damn, I really don't want to fight this dude because I know the dude gonna expose me, he gonna put me in the deep waters, and this dude gonna fuck me up in my career.
A lot of it too, I'll say this, man, I see a lot of fighters not wanting to fight you because if they lose, like, they got a lot to lose because they're gonna be like, man, you're 10-0, you fought, you know what I mean? But at the same note, because I've been there with, like, I've seen you fight live, man, and I mean, we talked about your athleticism, and dude, you used to put on a fucking show, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, you'd be in there and I'd be like, God damn, dude, like, spinning kicks and freaking, I mean, crazy.
Look, I gave this guy a lot of props, and I give him props today, still. That's just Chris Brown, because I just saw him on social media, I just saw his fight, you know, that dude, like, I don't know what the fuck they did. I think he like sidekicked the dude in the face, ran up and sidekicked him. But I embarrassed him in a way. You really think about it. I embarrassed him.
Even you were in his hometown.
And his coaches literally said, dude, you are the toughest dude. Anytime you want to come train, we got a spot for you. You can stay at our place. You can live here. Damn. You train just because of Simple fact is, one, I took that fight at 165. And how tall is he? Like 6'3" or?
He's tall.
He ain't 6'3", but he's like 6'1" or some shit like that. Yeah. And that dude was known. Everybody said he's the next John Jones. And I'm only 5'5". You know what I mean? And I went all 3 rounds with him. I went toe to toe, and I know he questioned himself with me, like after the fight, like, ooh, damn, like, am I really ready for the UFC now? You know, because some of these guys are like that, you know.
Because you're like that bump on the road where now you're like, oh shit, like. Yeah. But the thing about it too, man, is a lot of times fighters like that, man. They come in with their, I guess, you know, they don't take people they take them lightly. Yeah. And it's a rude awakening, dude, because
I remember a dude named Alice Black. Oh
yeah.
4 Ounce. That fool, man, cool cat. I don't know a person like that, cool cat, but I fought him, right? Yeah. So I fought in his cage. cage he bought, right?
So seriously?
Yeah. So weigh-ins. Yeah, I'm about to say some shit now. So weigh-ins, he looks at me like I ain't shit. And you know Alex Black, he tall.
Oh, yeah,
he is
tall
not.
dude, man.
Yeah, he is tall, lanky, black belt in jiu-jitsu and all this other shit. I mean, no, black belt in taekwondo and all this shit.
Yeah.
So, I hope you're hearing this, dog. So that was the night of my birthday.
Oh, you fought him on your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And somebody gave us a Molly. Gave us a Molly for my birthday. You go, there you go, bro. So I dumped it in my bag. Yeah, in my fight bag. This is in Houston. And I remember I looked at him, I was like, ooh, what did it feel like just to be on it? So I popped two Mollies before the fight. They said, word, yeah, word, you trying for you to come down. Y'all can't do that to me right now. But, so, I ain't gonna lie, I whooped that fool's ass. I whooped his ass. Only thing he did was he just stayed on my back. He was just tall, but I whooped his ass. You know what he tells me after the fight? He goes, I underestimate you. I'm like, I know you did, bitch. He said that inside his own cage. I looked out, like, I know you did, bitch. You thought, because of Daniel Perneda beat me.
Yeah.
And I fought a couple of your fighters. You thought I was just some easy picking, and you thought you were taller than me, dude.
No, yeah.
I'm like, dude, I am a whole different breed, player. I am a gorilla and a black panther at the same time. You ain't fucking with either or of them, you know? Yeah. It's like, and that's why I see a lot of fighters, like, that's why I say now, I get to actually sit back and actually work on my craft, work on everything, and next year actually go, yo.
You see, because even now, I mean, you got the sweater on, man, but where are you training at now?
Black Sheep boxing, man. There's some fighters there. There's some killers there, man.
I see their posts. I follow them on social media. So yeah, I saw you pop up. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that term right there. You know, it's got two guys actually gonna be fighting for Fury in Houston.
Right.
And it just, what I like about it, you know, one, it's the history of it, the name of it, the you know, one is Black Sheep.
Yeah.
You know. And two, you know, it started out as an outreach program for people. It was on drugs,
oh really?
Having a drug abuse,
I didn't know that, man.
Or it just been in and out of the system. They need somewhere to go.
Right.
You know, big up to Jeffrey Meadows, because that's the owner of it. You know, and you know, there's a lot of guys in there. Because it was crazy. Because I walked in with my ankle brace on. I remember you remember my ankle bracelet?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you know, I didn't get judged.
Hey, I didn't even see you. You don't have
no, man, I'm done off of that. I'm done, but I'm not done. You know. Okay. Well, like, bitch, you gonna take me off of this for the year? But what's cool about it, he accepted me. He told me his history. And I was like, dude, I dig that. I digged it. Yeah. You know, it's like this is where people can get their life back together.
Oh, nice.
And
like
you know,
that.
I don't hear gyms like that. A lot of gyms are just, they open up a gym just to open up a gym.
Oh yeah.
Or they just open up a gym just for themselves. You know, they're like, I got the passion. I love it. I've been doing this my whole life. But he came with it as, no, this is a family. This is somewhere you can get your life back on track. Yeah. And this is where I'm like, that's why I say I'm big chillin'.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's why I actually say I'm big chillin', because it's like, man, you know, I get in the gym, I train, I do some homework in the gym. You know, that's my schoolwork. Then I'm watching fight videos or just fight training videos, and I get to go in there and, you know, I put my tablet back in my bag, I'm back into training. And these guys, you know, all these guys, they will talk to me. They will say, "Hey, you want let's get some mitt work in. Let's do some bag work. Warren, come on." Like that dude, like he's cool, because he's like, anytime I show up, he's like, "I want to push it." He's like, "You asked for this. put 100% into it. I'm like, cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah, this is what I need. You know, that's something I always wanted. I wanted a coach a team that they're gonna stay on my ass. You know what I mean?
And imagine put this situation or this scenario back when you first started, bro. How much different would it have been?
Oh, dude, I would have been an animal, dude. I mean
that's what freaks me out, dude. I'm like, damn, dude, that would have been.
And that's why I say I'm like, this happened in the right time. You know what I mean? I get to take. I have took 2 years off already. It's about to be 3 years.
Right.
Just for me, just to like fine tune myself, because I have not got to fine tune myself.
Yeah.
But
you haven't had the time to take a break, man.
Yeah.
You've been so busy, bro. Shit.
Yeah. Now I'm done hibernated. You know, I'm starting to wake up and like, stretch out. Then she go, all right, it's time to start getting loose.
I still got that spinning kick.
Yeah.
You still land them spinning kicks?
Yeah. And
Nice.
that's why I say now it's like, all right, you know, next year, nobody not going to be able to fuck with me. I'm sorry, nobody not going to be able to fuck with me to 135 to 145.
I was going to ask you, what weight class are you shooting for?
So it's going to be 45 till that money comes right with the 35.
Yeah.
Because I know I have struggled with that, with cutting down to 135. Because 135 is not easy. Yeah, it might be 5'4". I mean 5'5". Damn, I'm short, mom. Damn, I'm 5'5", but I'm not a small 5'5".
No, yeah.
I'm pretty thick. I walk around. One worst day, I can walk around like 200 pounds. Like right now, I'm at 175. I just broke 180. You know what I mean? I'm down to 175. Now my goal is to walk around by this summer between 155 to 150.
Like just comfortably walk around.
Yeah, because you know I kind of I have struggled with myself and trying to figure out what do I want to do. Do I want to do MMA or do I want to do boxing? And I was like, I really want the money. I'm just gonna go into boxing because I've been getting promoters. I just had a promoter call me like, hit me up on Facebook 3 days ago and go, dude, I'll give you $2,000 to do a 4-round fight, February 5th. But I'm like, that's too short notice.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, because I always been known just an MMA fighter. I'm not an MMA fighter. I'm not a boxer.
But you have taken boxing before, right?
I'm a martial artist. I'm a fighter.
Yeah.
Really, I'm a fighter. You know, you pay me, bitch, I'll fight. You know, bare knuckle MMA to grappling, because I know grappling getting paid.
No, I was going to say, and they're making money on those too now, man, so hell.
If you pay me, I'll do it. And I'm going to succeed in it because, the team I have, the gym I'm with, you know, they got everybody there.
Yeah.
Good fighters, good coaches there. That means it doesn't matter what I put myself into, I'm going to succeed in it. Because one, you know, I'm not one thing. I'm a martial artist, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
And you know that's how I really look at it. You know, that's why I say, I struggle with. Do I want to do the whole boxing or MMA? It's just who gonna pay me the most money?
Yeah.
Who gonna pay me first? You know.
You see, and one of the things, even the other day, I was thinking, I was like, man, if personally, if I was in the fight game and I was like, it's been happening so much where a lot of people are dropping out of fights. Like I would purposely stay ready, and then you know what? You need a fighter. All right, I want 5-5, bro. Like I would be like, I want to get paid. You know, like and because
and this is the thing too. And what's crazy about this, you got MMA fighters going into boxing now.
Yeah,
cause they see the money.
Or trying to.
Yeah, but not understanding you can get big money in MMA.
Yeah,
it just. You need to negotiate your terms, have a good manager, and say, this is what I want.
Yeah.
And they're going to give it to you. 95% of the time, they're going to say, yes, every promoter is looking for fighters. Every promoter needs fighters.
No, yeah.
It doesn't matter. Short time. I mean, it's just one fight, you done. Huh? Yeah. That's it. It's like, promoter's going to need you.
Yeah.
If they call you, especially if they call you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Then you can set your turn.
That's especially the best time, man.
No.
You need a fighter? Oh.
Yeah, never lowball yourself.
No, never, dude.
You know? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to negotiate anyways.
Yeah.
He gonna, you know, that promoter going to say yes or yay or nay, you know? But, I don't know, that's why I think it's funny, you know, because Because even boxers are kind of doing the same thing. They jumping into MMA. What was that woman? That woman fighter?
Clarissa.
It's a black chick.
Yeah, I think it was Clarissa Shields.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, boy. She cold with it. She cold with it. You know? Yeah. But it's like kind of crazy because it's like, man, how much you making off this fight? Cause I know females and males are different, you know,
right.
Especially when it comes down to money, you know. But I imagine you're really curious what made her say, "Fuck boxing, I'm going into MMA." You know?
Oh yeah, I mean, she is fighting. I know she the last fight she had, she lost.
Yeah.
You know, so now it's a matter of her coming back and. But I mean, she already had that momentum. She already had that fan following from the boxing. You know, having been a boxer, and so
it's just her still keeping that hype going.
Yeah, because even Holly Holmes, you know, she came from boxing, so she transitioned, and I mean, she, you know, she's got a few fights, a few wins, a few losses, but
even what's his name? Dude named Tough Love. I think he was the 125 champion.
No Love.
Yes. No Love. He was a pro boxer, you know. You know, it's just, you know, it makes it, you know, very interesting because, you know, it's another fighter I actually do like. He cool, man. He's a young cat. His name is O'Malley.
Oh yes, bro.
What's his name? Sugar stuffed Almighty.
With the colorful hair, man.
Cause you know why I like that food. That dude is still young. That dude making money.
He's staying out with the Logans too, man.
Yeah.
So he's out there.
He'll making money. He was making money before he started really winning in the UFC because that dude knew how to promote himself.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like damn.
And it just, I mean, like you mentioned earlier, man, it is an entertainment. I mean, you gotta bring the fans. You gotta bring people. Who are gonna, you know, the Fury UFC right now. I mean, they go off ticket sales, so you know, fighters gotta sell tickets, man.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, especially Fury, dude. Like Fury's on. They literally have a contract. Don't they got a contract with UFC Pass?
Yeah, them the UFC Fight Pass, man.
And I don't know if that's easy to get on or not. I mean, you know, to get your promotion on the UFC Pass or not, but that's huge. You know what I mean?
I mean, they're a feeder company. You know, there's maybe like 5 or 6 companies, promotions working with the UFC Fight Pass, and I mean, all of them are good, man, because you do get that opportunity, like we mentioned earlier. Yeah. And I mean,
and that means, you know, that means Eric's expecting a lot more of you now. He's like, all right, I'm calling you to fight, or you call me to fight. I need you to sell this X amount of tickets. It's funny because it's, you know, I know they started doing, if you don't sell this certain amount of tickets, you lose your purse.
Yeah.
Or
they take it off your purse. Right?
Yeah. And I get it because it's like you asked for this. You asked to fight. Or it doesn't matter if I even asked you to fight, you agree to it. That means do your job because if you want to get paid more money, pay me.
Bring the fans in. I mean,
pay me. And, you know, I'm like, dude, I'm giving you more money anyways because more tickets you sell, I get a percentage off those tickets.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, come on, pay me.
So why wouldn't you want to make that extra money, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a...
I remember there was a promotion. I think that's when you fought Van Vo, with the boxing promoter from Austin.
And whoa.
You see, and with her, I think she had it to where if you won, it was so much, and if you lost, you know, so you made more money if you won, or you know what I mean? So so that was an extra push to make sure you won.
I wish she stayed being a promoter because it was pretty good. Yeah. You know, I think it was just at the time, and what did it. It was already way too many shows going on.
Oh yeah, they were popping left and right.
Yeah, and plus even too, and that's when Austin was already getting bigger. Yeah. That means those venues was asking for more money.
Oh yeah, they knew what they were looking.
Yeah, you know. But she put on some really good shows. You know, I think she put on like 3. I said maybe about 4 shows.
Yeah, man. You see, and that was one of those, like, yeah, man, I wish it would have stuck around. And
one hit wonder.
Yeah, you see, I mean, you fought, dude. I mean, every promotion that you fought for, XFC, King of Combat, Shark Fights, I mean, EFC, all these, no more, man. They're all gone. You're still here.
Yeah.
You're still here, man.
Yeah, that's what made it funny, because it's like, how I look at it now, you know, I laugh about it because it's like, man, what did y'all do wrong? And I get it. I now know what they did wrong. They just spent way too much than they're supposed to, and they just I want to have in the Dallas Cowboy venue.
I know, man.
Why?
It was only using a quarter of the stadium, and
it's only your first show.
I remember, and I'll say this, man. I forgot what promotion it was, but it was a local fighter from here called Ralph Kelly, big old dude, man. And he fought Mark Kerr.
Yeah.
Out there in West Texas or something. But he was like, I talked to him and I said, man, Mark Kerr. And I think Mark Kerr got injured and he fucking fucked up his ankle and he ended up taking the loss. But during that promotion, like I had asked him and
that was Houston.
Was it in Houston?
And I think it was called No Limit.
Oh,
the company was No Limit.
Dude, okay, yeah.
He tore his ACL blown out.
Yeah.
I remember that because that's when I met my baby mama. That's when. Do you remember Shannon the Cannon?
Oh yeah,
dude. Woo, man. That's another story, dude. If you remember, okay, I'll make it real quick, dude. This is where No Limit asked for the FSC cage. I was working for their cage crew, and we set up the cage and everything. And we had these hotel rooms that they was together, and you could open the door, and you didn't have to go out. It was just those indoors. You can open doors, right? Yeah. So we had like 3 rooms, and dude, when I said we had the biggest hotel party ever, we had Mike Swift, Mike Swift, Tim Sylvia, the dude got his arm blown out.
Yeah, he was there?
Yes, him. Shannon McCannon. Dude, we had like a lot of people. Like, we just told everybody, dude, we got liquor in the tub. Let's do it. I remember throwing a girl out of the hotel room. I whooped her ass. I literally took a belt, spanked her ass in the hotel, with my belt, and picked her up and threw her out. This is where Shannon McCannon literally like got me not arrested because she called the cops and all this other shit. Bro. Yeah, Shannon McCannon's like, no, that wasn't him. He was with me the whole entire time. He was somewhere else. I was like, yo, you my dude, man. But yeah, that was actually a sad fight with Mark Kerr.
Yeah. Like, bro. Because Ralph Kelly was. I had asked him at that time. He says, "Man, I didn't want to win that like that. It was just an accident on his end." Yeah. But one of the things that Ralph Kelly was telling me was like, "Man, the promoter paid on lights. They paid on all this stuff." He's like, "They should have just paid us more money, man. Because he didn't make that much, bro."
Yeah, dude, they only did 2 shows.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They did one in Houston and one in Dallas. Cause I remember meeting. That's when I met Daryl Schoonover.
Oh, okay.
My boy, Daryl Schoonover, man. And that was like his pro debut. Knocked the boys out. And that's where, dude, I forgot what this dude name. You remember Force something? It was Fight Force out of Waco or something like that. I forgot what this dude
you mean the team?
Yes. I forgot what the owner. I forgot what the coach name was. Like, he was a big name guy.
Yeah.
And I remember.
Waco. I'll probably come to you, man.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but I remember this dude. His opponent, supposed to be his opponent, weighs in. This dude's like, dude was at the hotel room, did the whole way in and everything. I remember seeing him in the computer room area. It did not show up at the fight.
Oh, no kidding, dude.
That dude ran the fuck away.
No,
I was like, damn. Yeah. That dude was bad. But homeboy from, I think it was Fight Force. Yeah, because they were military guys.
Right.
That dude was like, he got that dude. That dude made that dude piss himself.
I was gonna say, man, that must have been intimidating.
I was like, wow,
that's crazy. And that's happened, bro. Because I know what happened here with Fury, man, where a fighter. It was a fight day, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go use the bathroom." Disappeared. Like his coach was like, "I don't know where he went. He just left." Bro. And, it's like, at that point, it's like, dude. it wasn't for him.
Yeah,
but
you are bringing up so many funny like memories I have seen, dude. Shit like this, dog. I remember this this one kid. This is out of Oklahoma. It was Texas versus Oklahoma.
Right.
You know, fight company. It was actually one of Shannon Cannon shows, and I remember they brought this tall, freaking 6'3" German dude down, and that dude opponent got hurt or something. They just found some dude off the streets. Right?
What the world?
This dude, I looked at this little ass dude. This dude was about maybe 5'7" or something.
Shit.
That dude literally said he didn't know how to punch. He said, I know a little bit off of the UFC game. That was the first UFC game. And I'm in the back. I'm getting ready. I'm teaching this dude how to do a jab and a cross. I'm like, all right, play. Yo, down.
Yeah, you
he
ready?
go down the ring. Man, he's jumping up in the air just to hit this dude. Boy, when I said that German dude went, pow!
That was it.
And homeboy flew. Like, he flew across the other side of the cage. I ain't gonna lie, I felt bad for this German dude. Felt bad for that kid.
Yeah,
that German dude went up in the air, boom, power bomb, like just hammer fist. Yeah. They took him off the stretcher. I was just like, whoa, really, dude? You didn't know nothing about. And he needed. One reason he took the fight because he needed to pay child support because he was gonna go to jail. I was like, wow, dude.
Now you have to pay a hospital bill, man. Shit,
yeah,
he's good, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I laughed at homeboy. I was like, I can't not laugh because you put yourself in this situation.
Yeah. You're the one that said yes. So it's like,
I was just like, I ain't gonna lie, that was the funniest shit ever. Man. I was just like, whoa, you
man,
really
I had
this.
seen, it was for Extreme Fighting Championship with Monty Cox, right? It was like back in the day, I was watching a VHS tape and the Iron Man, what's his name? He ended up, I think he killed himself, dude. What's his name? He was turned out he was like a child molester and freaking, I can't remember, Tony Fulton, Iron Man. But he fought this dude, and the guy that he's fighting, he's like some skinny, lanky white guy, and he's doing all these like high kicks and split kicks, and bro, he just bum rushed him. He like Undertaker, dude, picked him up and freaking just slammed him, right? But ugly, bro. Like he slams him, his body just flips in half, and that was it. You know, he's over here like yelling for his life and shit. Like he was hurt, bro, and I was like. And it was told. I don't know if I had read it on the magazine or somebody had told me, but back then with Extreme Fighting, like Monty Cox would get people off the crowd, dude. Like, hey, you look pretty big, man. You want to fight? And put some gis on them and walk them out there and get their ass whooped, man.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. That's funny shit. It's like I don't know. You got liquid courage, like you just been drinking on some good beer or liquor. You say, I'll fuck this guy up, but I don't know nothing I'm doing.
I'm pretty sure that before the fight, they were like, here, take a few hits, man. Take a shot or take something, man. Bro, they would get in there and get freaking demolished, bro. Dude. The guys never fought again, of course. That was just like a one-time.
Oh man, dude, I seen a lot of just.
But my man, it is an hour and 17 in, bro. I know you said you got somewhere to go.
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna wrap this up, bro. But give me a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. But Warren Stewart, man, as always, bro. Pleasure, man. Definitely bring you back in here. For everybody out there, man, this is the Fight Card Podcast in San Antonio, Texas. Follow up, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time. And done. I know, you said you had to be out of here too, man.